You got a minute?
You guys look like you spent some time at the gym.
We have to.
Why?
We recruit.
We're live.
We're live. Yeah, so this weekend, poof, went pretty damn sweet, if you ask me.
Which weekend?
This HOCR weekend. I thought it went exceptional.
The boys did pretty well.
2v won their category. 1v got fourth. Best team overall, East Coast. So,
Did we?
Yeah.
I think
Did we know?
In
And
general.
yeah.
oh, in general. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Well, Leander did better than us as a team, and the United States did better than us as a team.
But do they count?
Question.
Yeah.
How will we be ranked first college poll? You know, do they look at this?
1V is fifth. 100%.
Okay, because what, you came fourth in
Four
college
plus Cal.
plus yeah,
Yeah.
Cal,
And we got
Cal
sixth-
they'll give them the
And
number
we get
one
sixth at
probably.
IRAs, so I think we will get I think Hughes might get the bump down.
Because Q's what with fifth at IRAs last year?
Yeah, but then also
Yeah.
boys got pounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, Q split get pumped down to the B final, at least for the
What's it
first
gonna
one.
be then? Harvard up there? Because Harvard was like
Ooh.
from B final last year.
Fuck.
Really pulled it out of the bag.
Yeah, the newer boys bumped him down. Now they're trying to claw their way back
All
up.
the way back.
Yeah, well, you got to think like, how will like the coaches look at all this? You know, like we have our opinions.
Yeah. From an outside point of view, Northeastern's fucking killing it.
The coaches will think. Well, the coaches will think Syracuse is out, and they all probably like want that to be a thing, right?
Right.
So I think that'll be for sure. And I think it'll be hard for like Harvard to jump. I mean, they might jump us, to be honest.
Yeah, but up to second.
But that's crazy, yeah.
I think that's
Second,
crazy.
One hell of a jump.
Yeah.
And it's also like we beat Washington, but like we're not gonna get ahead of Washington.
It's true.
Ooh, yeah, it might be close though.
Think about that.
I think we're gonna get fifth. I don't know where Harvard's gonna go, but
Washington like a close.
maybe we'll get sixth, man. Harvard will go into like third.
Where does that put Washington then?
Washington like top. I mean, they'll probably be like 3 or 4.
All right, so we got
Cal's
our
number one.
predictions for the first poll. Cal number 1.
Yep.
What? Harvard 2.
No, I think Princeton too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right. Forgot about Princeton.
Two, yeah.
Princeton 2.
Harvard 3.
Harvard 3.
Washington.
No,
Mm,
Yale,
Yale
4.
four.
Yale 4.
Washington 5.
Washington 5.
Northeastern
Northeastern
Northwest-
6.
Northeastern 6.
Fuck.
Then
But I also could see it like us 5, and
And it's
I
like
don't
2
know,
points
something. I
away.
don't know.
That
Yeah.
Washington 6.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay.
it's gonna be close.
The good thing
Yeah.
is if it's Washington that's like affecting us in 5th or 6th, it doesn't matter because we don't. All that matters is the rankings for Eastern Sprints, and they're not in the rankings for Eastern Sprints.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like they're just like they're out of the equation for that. All that matters is that we don't get the 6, 7 seed again
Yeah.
in
Thank
any
God.
fucking boat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 2V polls won't come out till. What did you say? I forget.
I don't think they come out until like a week or 2 into racing. Maybe.
Oh really?
I think it's just like
What, so
in the
it's just
very.
1v poll?
I
It's
think
just
like
like
very
team
early
kinda,
season.
Right.
Yeah, but
I think very early season it's just the 1v, and then everything else comes out. Yeah.
Bummer. Well, this weekend's not going to be a bummer.
it might be.
It
I
could
hope.
be.
No, I hope it's not.
Okay, I hope it's not.
All right, bummer in the summers. So we're all going as the Flash.
Yep.
We all get the same Flash costume off Amazon. We got it like a month ago.
Oh, we've been
That's
prepping
prep.
for this for
I think we've learned after
years.
so like
45
I think
years.
like
Yeah.
before last year we always like scrambled and then we would regret not doing like a huge group costume.
Yep.
And then finally last year we actually prepped for it. And it was
The Star Wars theme last year was legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're going as
maybe
the Flash.
C3PO was the best. Maybe
C3PO?
Jerry's C3PO might have been
It was
the best.
pretty damn
Because
good.
it was like because we all got our costumes from Party City, so they're all like of the same brand. But Jerry's C3PO was like an off-brand.
Dude, that was
like,
the
sort of
mask.
jumpsuit.
Was,
Yeah, the mask.
He had a full mask that like covered his face and everything.
Yeah, you couldn't tell it was Jerry.
His eyes look
And he's so
fucked.
buff, he's like bang, and the costume. Damn, C3P lifting.
And everyone was wearing like weird shoes, man. Like
Oh yeah.
Nick was wearing
What, like Allbirds
yeah,
or
yeah,
something?
it's like so
I was wearing
funny.
like little white Asics
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a black Darth Vader costume.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. So the Flash costume will cover up all our shoes.
It will, yeah.
It
'Cause
should.
it comes in built-in boots. Like you have a strap that goes
Comes with the
underneath
belt.
underneath your shoe. That strap by the end of the night is gonna be
Torn.
Velcro to your foot.
I think a majority of the costume will get torn up.
Yeah.
Especially the
The crotch is very vulnerable. They
Well-
did not reinforce that.
When you edit this, it'll be after tomorrow night. So maybe you can throw in some pictures.
Yeah, I can throw in some pictures.
Some pictures coming up now.
All right, so this is all right. So this first picture is what we looked like at the beginning of the night.
no,
Alright,
not
I
the
like
beginning
that.
of the night.
Beginning of the day, in the middle of the
In
day.
the middle of the day.
We
Yeah.
wore them to practice,
We're gonna wear them to practice.
and then we went to a bar crawl at like 12.
at 12,
Yeah.
And
and
We're
then
crawling.
we
basically
made
from
it.
that.
We made it all the way.
and then here are a
Made it all
couple.
the way.
Yeah, we made it all the way, and everyone came home safe. And
Yeah.
here are some photos. Here's one
But
photo.
we still don't know where Demps is. So.
Yeah, in this reality, you're gone. Also, this is pretty sweet. This is gonna be the last podcast with both hands. Next podcast, I'll probably lose both hands. Or we're making predictions, right? On what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Gus has some crazy surgery coming up.
He's
Yeah.
getting hand replacements.
Emergency. Yeah, I'll get my hand stuck in a candy jar.
Yeah,
It's one of those like prop ones where like the hand pops out of the candy, like the skeleton hand.
Yeah.
But
It's
it
just
grabs
short.
on too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about Ned's this past Sunday?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have a quick chat about it.
All right, so the breakdown of the weekend. Basically, we did our RP3 session on Saturday. That went swimmingly, you know. Watched the club boats. Kind of a bummer. They didn't do super hot. Which
But there was a lot of 2.5 Vs going on in the club event.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
dude,
club
and-
event
And
is
sort of like no one really knows. The club event's a bit,
it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
a wish wash.
random.
It's like, all right, you're gonna be racing against guys that are like Riverside. Where it's older dudes. All those guys are out of college.
Yeah.
But it's still
And-
like a legit,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
legit.
Shout out to Steven
old
Sparks.
Program,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, dude.
fucking-
Steven Sparks in the Riverside 8, he was fucking driving it,
Yeah,
bro. It was
it's sweet, dude.
crazy.
He was getting the power curve up.
Yeah.
So that happened. Whatever. Watched that a little bit. We chilled out. Woke up Sunday morning. The weather was like 1,000 times better. So much nicer. Got out there. If it was probably for our boat, it was the worst row we've ever had on the Charles.
But we still got the win, so
We
it's
still got
fucking
the win.
like
That was
fucking
your
sweet.
worst row ever.
100%.
Dude, that was our
In
worst
terms of,
hawker
like-
piece. Worst
Oh.
hawker
I
piece.
mean,
Dude.
because it was just relentless.
Right.
We just had
like,
it
yeah.
flopping down to port
Yeah.
side is boom and
To port?
Yeah,
dude.
fucking ports weren't finishing the strokes, bro.
You got anything to say about that, Gus?
No, man, I was fucking pulling through the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, were you
Nah,
finishing off?
yeah, I could have had some more shape, but I was too,
No,
I was too blown to make my hands go down. I just wanted to go in and out.
You get the classic more shape cool and you're already scraping your fingernails on the side of the boat.
Yeah, yeah. There was a shot of like me literally like just fucking like I was leaning out for like the last third of it because it was so down to port.
Yeah.
And it was like
I was
around.
trying to balance the boat back over.
Yeah.
Hey, it don't matter if you're going fast, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but we
true.
weren't going fast. We were like, we've been going pretty fast. We're not gonna say the splits because it's secretive. During the practices, dude. But during the actual shit, dude, it felt pretty slow.
Not like they can check your Strava at
They're
any
not allowed
time
to.
to see
All
any
of our
workout.
drivers with all premium subscriptions from multiple boats.
I'm not gonna say the
from
splits
multiple
for one of the
tracking
practice
devices.
pieces, but
We also upload all the peach data when we're not supposed
yeah.
to our premium subscribers.
alright, that actually like we should start doing that. That'd be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so funny.
Here's every single stroke. How many photos can you add on Strava before it stops? Because you could add every single stroke from the peach. You know?
Yeah,
People really think that's supposed to be like it doesn't matter.
Are you fucking kidding?
What is someone gonna what is someone gonna do? Like remember when Murphy had the New Zealand peach data?
Oh yeah.
And
it's
Cole was
how
like, mate, where did you get that?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who the fuck gave you
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Why did he have
Alright,
it?
it was crazy that he had it.
Where do you get that from?
He was like, blah, 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 blah,
Probably
blah.
bought it off
And then Cole was like,
Yeah,
alright, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But at the end of
That's
the day,
so
like
funny.
what?
Yeah, what are you
Who
gonna do with
cares
that?
if you could someone could see your?
We
curve?
already
What
know
are
what
they
the
gonna do with
perfect
that?
stroke looks like.
It's
you
a
know, like
box.
it's a box, apparently, but it's also not a box. It's also on the side of the RP3 machine, so I just kind of glanced at that.
Oh,
every
yeah,
now and
what
then.
the fuck?
Wait, what the?
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to
Ugh.
Fuck, I'm
do. Is
so
that
off.
before or after you're banging up and down on the side?
Yeah, the curve's the wrong
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Um,
Before or after you're begging for your thing to get disconnected.
but yeah, all right. So how was your guys' piece on Sunday?
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
It was like the same
Yeah.
as it was. Like
it was like what we practiced, is what we expected, but I thought we went off a really strong start. So I yeah, guys could have been a bit looser, and we could have like settled into it a bit more, but it was really consistent.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it felt exactly like the piece we did in the headwind like a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Like it was
that's
like we like
but
for 1,000
Yeah.
meters we were absolutely flying, and then it felt like
I do want to shout out
Heavy
that
the entire
bicarb
time.
system stuff though. What
Oh,
was it?
dude.
Mountain.
Morton.
Mountain.
Dude, that was
That
sweet.
stuff is crazy. $16 a serving though, like not cheap.
Not
but
cheap at all. And you have to
We
the consistency of it is
it's crazy.
I didn't mind
It's
it.
terrible, dude. I thought
Yeah,
it was
you were-
terrible.
I didn't mind it.
I was
I
like
actually
trying not to like
really-
cough,
Dude.
like throw it up. Yeah.
it's like watery pudding with styrofoam pellets in there. That's how I describe it.
I,
With
Is
no
it better
taste.
than the
but
pills?
it's
though?
it's better than
Better
trying
than
to
the pills.
shove
Do you think it's
chalk
better than
down your
pills?
throat.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Way better than doing.
It's like still
48
way better
pills.
than pills.
And the pills like fucking destroy your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
after as well. Whereas this,
Yeah.
Before and after. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the gloop stuff has loads of carbs in it. So it's like you're pre-carb loading
Really?
as well. Yeah, like the stuff, the suspension stuff, the gel that it's in is like basically pure energy gels.
Dude, I didn't even think of that. I thought that was just like a
No, it's,
device to
it's
get it
more-
down.
More dextrin or something like that.
Yeah.
It's the like the really fine flour stuff. So it's not sugar carbs, you know. It's not high GI. It's like good stuff, you know.
Well,
It's goop.
it's
It
goop.
is goop.
We
yeah.
all ate goop. I spent $16 on goop.
How many? It's only 4 people though, right?
So yeah, 65
40?
bucks a thing. Yeah,
40 than
awesome.
us three.
But I'm just like, you
But didn't
went off the
Porty's
side.
dad
just
do it
never
too,
really
so it
felt
wasn't
the
it?
same.
Porty's dad got another box of it
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
and ripped it,
And he did it
which
in-
is fucking.
in
In the
porta
porta
potty.
potty.
that is
In
awesome.
the porta potty.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
With Diesel Boat Club.
yeah,
fucking
pretty
hard.
hard.
And then yeah, it was sweet. We got back to the boathouse. We went, grabbed our medals, and then I did 27 pull-ups. Got a T-shirt from the Marines.
Too easy.
I lied to the
Too
Marines.
easy.
I was like, yeah, I'm a aerospace engineer. They asked me what my major was. And they're like, oh, so you want to be a pilot? Look him dead in the eye. Like, nope. Thanks for the shirt.
Can you
Like,
tell us what aerospace means?
How,
yeah.
about, how about thermodynamics?
All right. Well,
Oh.
all right. Let's just preface what was going on. So I had an idea on the bus this morning where I was thinking, all right,
Oh, this is good
Maybe-
It
conversation.
didn't
Alright,
seem like
alright.
an idea. It seemed like that was you knew that forever.
because I was thinking about it all morning. I woke up and I was like, fuck.
All
like,
morning. So about 10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, at 5 a.m. I had an idea.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dude, like some other things, mechanical things. I know for my car, like once it warms up, it kind of runs better. You know, everything loosens up, whatever gets all juicy loosey. It's probably the same thing with the erg. So then I on the bus and I tell the boys that, and I drop the word thermodynamics. Literally, not something I should have said. And I get,
Probably the biggest word of the century.
dude, I get fucking chastised for it.
Yeah. Well, okay. When you're doing a 2K, right? You're putting 400, 500 watts into a machine for 6 minutes. There is going to be some heat, right?
Yeah.
There is going to be some heat output. But to put it in perspective, Gus said, if you were to do a 2K on a cold machine, so like no one's taken any strokes, it would be slower than someone who's already done like half an hour warmed up on the machine. So the machine is warm.
But I think it was also like you said, like it would be a decent amount.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's probably non-negligible.
Listen,
Non-negligible.
I'm with Gus here. I think it's a tenth of a second, 100%, and we should be
100%.
we should be fucking like hot air blow drying just the little axle in the middle.
The RP3, the wheels on RP3, throughout the piece or whatever, they do
I
get
mean,
more slick.
Yeah.
And
No, they don't.
That's for sure.
Because then the chunks of the plastic come off, then it sticks to the thing, and the wheel stops rolling, and that's what causes.
I'm gonna say 100%. It goes the other direction. As you warm up the erg, you get slower. I'm gonna go with that camp because we're not gonna prove it, so we could just take any fucking opinion
That's
we
true.
want.
Yeah.
I can also see that happening because as the warmer the machine
Yeah.
gets, the computers and like the sensors on there will become less efficient.
All right, so the
Yep.
C2 forum, they didn't really prove it. I was a little biased in my research, but they kind of just said like, all the guys were like, oh, like I live in Canada and my erg is cold, and is that gonna hurt my scores? That's every single one, and everyone's like, nah, it really just take a couple strokes or like don't leave it freezing overnight. Which
Well,
makes sense.
why don't we?
So-
Why don't we do a study?
All right, so what they did find though, everyone did say was
What they did find
All
is
right,
that they're doing.
everyone-
This
so-
is just like a Reddit
all right.
forum.
when the elastic bands, so it switched from, I guess, gravity. They kept throwing the word gravity around. I don't know anything about this, but they're saying the elastic bands in the erg or whatever,
Or like the
when they're
bungees,
cold
yeah.
or whatever, don't retract the handle as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
100%.
Yeah,
So
that
they
makes
said
sense.
when it's cold, whatever, it doesn't do that. But then I guess the newer models of the C2 use gravity to pull the handle back in,
They use gravity.
which I didn't understand that at all. I
Yeah.
So that's not like
yes.
the Model E instead of the Model.
I think it's Model D compared to the Model E. That's what they kept
Yeah,
throwing
Model
out.
E is like the old man one.
But that's the only thing.
Yeah, it's
big boy,
massive.
Really
taller.
high, tall one.
Yeah.
And like a
Um,
retirement
I remember when
home.
I like first started rowing, it was like, you know, is there actually difference between the machines? Like,
Oh,
should I
yeah.
be doing a 2K on an E or the Model D? Because, like, you know, do they have different powers?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that was the only thing I found where temperature affects it, because even the oil used on the chain isn't temperature. Like
So there was some guy, I don't know who it was here today. Some guy, like, did you see that guy?
Yeah.
The guy.
No clue who he was.
On
No
the lunch.
idea who it
the
was.
coaches don't explain it. The people come on lunch all the time.
Every
Never-
I don't think they really knew him, but whatever. I heard him talking to. And Trevor was talking about like, yeah, we got like 10 to 12 of these machines, like blah blah blah.
Do you want to buy
And it was clear he was talking about the RP3T, and the guy goes, "Oh, like, did you guys just get those like for aesthetics? So they look cooler or something?" And like, Trevor had a hard time responding to that because he was trying to formulate how like the RP3T is like better in some way, but like it was like, oh man, like
They
if
do
someone
look pretty
asked
cool.
me why it's better, like I have no idea.
I think the one main thing is it's just more reliable on the parts, because the T's like the chain snap, but also that's just from use.
Dude, I think those ones.
Yeah,
those
Actually,
ones
yeah,
are
dude,
fucked
they're
too.
less reliable. They are
They
less
are,
reliable.
yeah.
The teaser.
Yeah.
Like I don't have an answer for that. I know it's something with the fan maybe, but like I don't
The
know. I don't
double
know.
rail, but like the double rail doesn't really matter. You're not
The
shifting your
double
way around.
rail doesn't matter. It's just an excuse to make it cost more.
Yeah, it's a more expensive product that's shittier.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, and
way
the fan,
shittier.
The fan isn't as like the before. Whatever, the fan made sense. Like I can see myself opening and closing the fan. But now on the new the new bad boys or whatever, those it's like a little dial, little plastic thing you push up.
On the silvers, is there a screen that will show you what your
No.
drag factor is?
Yes.
Yes.
K
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Okay.
K factor, yeah.
K factor. Now, this is a good question. Is there a C2 drag factor conversion sheet to K factor?
K
Because, like,
factor
I-
sounds so
I'm-
much cooler.
I'm being serious though, because like I sat on the erg to that piece. Like normally I'd set my drag up. I'll be like, I have to be on this drag.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I know what it feels like. I get on the RP3T. I'm like, it's about
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Probably a 4.
A little more.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Fuck it.
And then next thing you know, my back is in agony.
Yeah.
So is it like, am I erging on
Dude.
like 200 drag factor without knowing it?
Yeah,
Even on the
fuck.
bike, dude,
Yeah.
I don't check. I go and like
Oh,
kind of
the-
move it around for the first minute.
The bike,
Yeah.
though, I like spin at 90 RPM, move
Yeah.
it around to get the watts that I want.
Yeah, 100%.
that's what-
The bike, you gotta move it around.
Well, you don't think you get? Oh, but you RBD, that's a good point. Like I
Yeah.
do not.
Like
It is so
it's
variable,
so-
like,
yeah.
I've gotten halfway through pieces on the RP3. I'm like, fuck, it's supposed to be at a 4. I'm at a 3.
No, dude. It's never supposed to be at a 4.
All right, they've switched it around since we've been here.
I remember, like, that's one thing Jones got really mad about. it's like guys had it set on like the wrong drag factor, and that is
It
like
was
all
on
right.
3
Like,
instead of 4. It's like, okay.
yeah, well, they're supposed to be on 3.
But I think there is a difference
No,
between the
because
Well,
silver and the
no,
silver.
certain fans, certain models of the Black Boys or whatever are posted. Like I remember
Yeah,
Trevor saying,
sometimes you have to put them up really high to get the desired drag factor on the C2. And
Yeah.
sometimes you have to be like tiny little movement and you jump like 20.
"Oh, I'm saying on the
on
RP.
the
I'm talking about the
RP3.
RP3.
The RP3, we have we just got those new boys or whatever, and there's 2 kind of variations with the fan
Oh, there is.
movement,
There's like the
right?
mesh side and the plastic side.
So,
Yes.
but those numbers are not equal. If you have one that has a certain, you have to move. This is what the coach had mentioned to me. I might have totally been mishearing it or whatever, probably, but I'll just blame it on them.
Factor to drag factor conversion thing.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Does.
the RP3, we shouldn't have a consistent drag factor.
We should have because
Why
I
wouldn't
erg on a drag factor when I'm doing on the C2. I erg on a drag factor when I'm doing steady state and a drag factor when I'm doing pieces.
Right,
That's
right.
it.
Dude, because on the C2, on the C2, you'd never just be like, oh, it's a 3, because bottom of 3 and top of 3,
Massive.
10 fucking,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
totally different.
10 bits. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, why don't we just kind of like feel it out, you know? Like, why don't we feel it out like we do on a bike? It's like, oh, like when you're going at 29 and you want to go 138, it's like, oh, like this feels nice. You know?
I feel like it's completely different.
You have to be able to spin the pedals at 90 RPM, you have to put whatever 250 watts down.
Yeah,
Whereas
sure.
you can slam up and down on erg at rate 30 and go really slow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
But also, some teams train at different things. Some go 115. A lot of teams do 115. Drag
that true?
factor.
No.
Yes, dude. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure Cal
No,
does 115.
women's teams do 115.
Nope.
For what? For pieces?
No,
for
dude,
training,
that's too
dude.
light,
Oh
dude.
yeah, no. I
One
steady
third-
stay on 110.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, really?
115, 120, 125. That's what we rip. 130.
Don't blur that out.
Blur that out.
Yeah, honestly,
Blood out.
on you too, I just kind of tap it around to whatever's chill.
When we're doing longer pieces
It's
at a
like-
lower rate,
it's like,
I'll
that
go,
doesn't matter.
I'll go a higher stroke rate or a higher
yeah.
drag factor.
Yeah. For pieces, I'm like I do 130.
But it's crazy. No one ever tells you.
Actually, fuck, dude. For this last 6K, I don't think I did the drag factor.
Exactly. Is that crazy?
I'm
And
just-
that directly affects your piece.
I
Really
feel
does
like it
affect
materially is
Dude.
like it shouldn't be that much. Like there's
It does.
it's a small range though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Well,
very
like,
small.
you would feel it if it was like really gonna just destroy you.
Yeah.
But like there it is.
It's the same as warming up your erg. It's probably gonna be like
all right.
a half a split max.
Yeah. All right. But the drag factor is gonna be a little.
I think there's no way it's more than half split. Unless it is so like somehow like
don't know.
so fucked.
Oh,
Also, some of the ergs are a little bit more loose at the front end. All right.
all right. I got a question. All right, so we're doing a 6K next week. 3K 26, 2K at 28, 1K open.
Blur that out.
A 6K test. Are we gonna overrate?
It's open, so there's no way of them to know. So
Oh
yes.
yeah, the signature. It's open at the end, so anything's fair game.
Dude,
you
there's
could
no
sit
way.
at 29 the whole time,
Dude.
blow, sit at 26 on the open rate bet, and it'll be fine.
Dude, the open rate bit, if you.
Yeah,
What's funny
I
about open
know.
rate is no one waits until the last meter to start. Everyone starts 100.
Dude, 100 meters early, dude. So like,
Every
oh my
time.
god.
But
Everyone's gone.
I'll tell you a trick. So that way, if we just did a straight 6K, it would show you the split breakdowns and it would show you the rate on each one. What we need to do is set up for intervals, do like 100 meter interval, and then a 6K interval. So you have 100 meter rolling in, and then the 6K interval. It will just show your rate for the entire interval. It won't do a breakdown, so you can get away with it.
Okay,
Alright,
we
try
don't
that out,
need
James.
The coaches don't see it, they're like, oh yeah, like
They don't see you
James
doing
looks like he's
100
going at rate
meters.
30.
They're like, attention, go! James is just like going at 115, like, I'm building. coach.
Yeah, that's it, attention. Because you could set it up so you could do rest with no. You could do like pieces with no rest.
Yeah.
So roll straight in. Yeah, attention, go. Okay, just give me
Like,
Yeah.
These are things that we want to do if we were like trying to compete with other teams for their erg scores. But like
If we went to
everyone
Crash
should
Beast,
just
this is what
do
we'd
the
be doing.
same thing on our team. Like,
You
it
can't
doesn't
do that,
matter.
dude. It's a software at Crash Beast.
No. You can cheat the software. It's a little computer in there. You can cheat computers.
Should we go to
Wait,
Crash
I've
Bees
done-
this year?
Oh, we so should. That'd be
Oh,
fucking.
it's
We all wear
so
a hard
Let's do
Let's
it, man.
It
Fuck it.
is so stressful. I used to do the British Championships like that every year when I was like, it's so stressful.
All right,
Because
let's
you're just
walk.
trying to do a 2K and then there's like everyone yelling at you. Your score is up on a massive screen behind you. You can see where the other people are on your screen.
Dude, I'm thinking of this story. So we would go to erg fucking races at CBA, and like we went to like we would go to pretty scrubby ones. Like we'd race like one other team.
What about like the Iron Man or something?
Oh, we went to the Ironman, but this was even lower than that. It was in like South Jersey, and like Jerry was like decent fitness. like I think we probably were gonna go like top 5 or something. Like no other teams were like gonna go like even sub 630 probably. Yeah. And Jerry, I don't know what his score was. Maybe it was like low 620s or something. And like he like the gap between him and the next guy was like 10 seconds. So he finished the piece, immediately stood up and walked away, bro. It was like, oh. And he like it was like his like biggest stud moment of all time. And my coach,
he was thinking about that game.
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
last
Yeah,
two
he's
days.
just like-
he wasn't thinking about finishing the piece. He was thinking,
Like,
I'm
got
gonna
all his
stand
shit,
up
like,
and walk away
so-
as quick as possible.
dude, and then like my coach was like, when someone would do shit like that, he would get so hyped. He'd be like, "Did you see what Jerry did?" And we'd be like, "Yo, coach, like, all right, dude, like,
Jerry
what?"
could have gone harder, coach. I know that show.
Jerry probably could have gone 6-10,
Yeah, so there was, like,
6-20.
the original-
fucking round at the finish.
Dude, the original thing was like, oh, like that was kind of crazy, man. He just like won and then like walked away. And they were like, what the fuck? Like, how did he just get up? Like, could he? And like after, I'm pretty sure he told us like, yeah, I kind of took it easy in the last one. And, like, I was winning by so much, like I wanted to make sure I could stand.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I tell you
yeah,
one
that's
thing,
awesome.
With the competitions, I remember doing it like the British Champs, so like the whole of the UK would go to this thing, and you would start, and there'll be so many kids who blow in the first 500 meters. You'll start, and you'll be doing your race plan or whatever, and you'll be like ranked 75 out of 200 or 300.
Oh no.
And then going through the K, you're just like stepping for a guy like every 10 meters that's just slowly blowing.
It's pretty sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The winning time last year was 6:08.
For
No.
Crash Bees.
Crash
Why
Bees.
are we not going?
We should go.
5 guys went.
Who won?
5 guys.
Yeah. Will, a guy from Riverside. I don't know how to say his last name.
Where is Crash Bees?
It's in Aganis Arena at BU.
No way.
Wait, no, it's not. It's not there anymore. I think it's where the track shit is. It used to be in Aganis, and it used to be massive because it was like the World Championship indoor rowing event.
There's just videos of like the fucking.
So wait, why is it?
Dude,
Why
it's
is it
Yeah.
so
so
long as the
classic.
World Championship?
Because now like the World Championship like rotates to like different countries. It's like a little more legit now.
Oh.
So now it's just like an event, and it's like no one really goes anymore.
We should rip Crash Bees.
Dude, in high school, like everyone would go. Like everyone who was like going to like selection camp or whatever, like they would all be there, and like all the college coaches would be there.
Because it's something. It is like you're feeling all this hype. You're like, bro, I'm just about to sit down and do it.
Yes, yes.
It's like weighing in at 195 pounds, Nick Fisher walking up to the egg.
No, it wasn't that hype. It wasn't
it
like
should be,
that,
though.
but it should be.
Yeah.
But I remember like I did my piece. I fucking blew to hell.
You blow,
Yeah. And then I stayed and watched like the U23 men go, and it was like a bunch of Dartmouth guys, a bunch of Brown guys. I remember like seeing all their unis and just like watching them rip 2Ks. I was like, fuck, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's
That's where
it's
Mike
so
Tatey
stressful,
found
though.
his guy, the brown guy.
Yeah, and that
What's
a
Dave?
fine balance. Dave Simon.
Dave Simon. He's got a lot of juice. Have you seen that, Gus?
No, I should.
Have you
All
seen
right, so
that
should we
shit?
just go and try and win this shit? There's also
Wait, we can
500
go-
meter
We
sprints,
can go Oyo.
but like
We can go,
we're not
yeah.
gonna win the 500 meter sprints.
Why wouldn't we?
Oh, there's a 4-person team relay.
Oh,
Fuck, this is
dude, I
crazy.
can win the 500 meter sprint.
Oh, dude, it's in March.
Oh my god, dude! Why would they do that?
Whereabouts in March?
March 5th. So that'd be like a
We're
couple
on-
weeks
we're in the
before.
We're on.
Oh yeah, we're on. Yeah. Ah, that
What?
sucks.
When is spring break?
Like
Probably right around
usually the week
Why
first
don't
week.
we set up our own Crash Bees?
Oh.
It's like make our own event.
Oh, remember when the coach? Remember when Jones put up like the wall between the guys warming up and the guys doing the pieces?
Oh, with the
And no
mirrors.
one really did
Yeah.
well.
This
You
is
weren't
the new
allowed to
way.
walk, Yeah.
You couldn't cheer on the other guys. Yeah.
You're not allowed
No,
to
obviously
cheer.
not. Obviously not.
You
Yeah.
fucking-
Fucking perform.
Another
performance.
classic Jerry story. Forgetting to warm up while sitting on
Oh,
the
yeah,
on the
yeah.
on the
I
fucking
remember-
yoga ball.
I know. I just forgot to warm up.
Dude, I caught Nate. I think it was Nate, like sitting on a yoga ball,
Oh,
like,
did
and I was
you
like,
forgot to warm
dude,
up?
get the fuck up, man. Like, you are not gonna warm up. Like, this has
Forgot
happened
to warm
before.
Up is such a legendary thing. I
Dude,
forgot.
that is stressful though. Like waiting to like do your piece and like seeing everyone else do it, and like fuck, like the room's like heating up. Like,
Oh yeah. The
Fucking-
room's gone up by 5 degrees.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I don't understand why there's not a better draft between the front and back windows. Like, it is so much different inside
Yeah.
than it is outside. I don't know how there's not.
There's also no AC.
Well, that's like okay. It makes like. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
We just need more of those big ass industrial fans.
Well, speaking of the aerodynamics, we're trying to pull air in from both sides, dude.
Okay.
We're just creating too much of a high pressure. There's not air isn't moving through because we have a fan at the back pulling air in from the back. We have fans at the front pulling
no,
air in
it's
from the
about
front.
pressure, isn't it?
It is about pressure.
Yeah, we're pushing
That-
air in
why-
from both
Yeah,
ways.
but
Why,
it's like
why do you
literally
think a
just
HVAC pushes air in
Yeah, but it has to move out somewhere
Yeah, it's moving
Yes.
out through the windows.
through the windows?
because we're pulling it in.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
we're
no-
pulling
yeah,
we're
but-
pulling it in through both sides, 100%.
No,
It's-
that's
it-
literally how it works. That's how you get like
That's how you
movement.
get the AC.
If there was just one thing, it wouldn't go in or out. It has to have another side. Like
Another
that's why,
side that lets it go out.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of with you. I
Dude,
think
no, and this is not like a
Okay,
It's
okay.
literally-
So for the next arc, we're gonna set up 4 fans facing blowing air
No.
out.
You just have 4 fans blowing air in or
It has
whatever on one
nothing to
side.
do with the fans. Think about if you open the door and you open another door in your house. It creates a draft.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
one side
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
windows
yeah.
and one other
It creates a
side.
draft because air is able to travel through there, but when you're pushing air
cold
from
air.
both sides,
No, dude, I think you're right. And then it's
How
like,
is he
all
right?
right, dude. And then so it's like we're making like fucking hot air, right? We're fucking making heat inside and ripping on it. Air is
But
coming in
what-
through
what
both
does heat
ways.
do?
It's just
Heat
circulating
rises.
hot air. It's
Heat will just
circulating
rise
hot
to the
air.
roof.
Okay, but
And
it
so
can't get
when
out.
The, when
It
the
can't get out.
fresh air is being blown in, it's coming in at ground level, and it goes up.
Now,
Creates convection currents.
but we don't have a fan on the ceiling. That's why
Yes,
you
we
have
The
do.
fans
There's
don't
so
matter,
many
dude.
fans on the ceiling,
fans-
aren't
yes,
there?
yes, yes.
Fuck do we-
Like
those don't do
9
shit,
fans
dude.
on the
yeah, but
ceiling.
they don't move though.
Yeah,
That's
those
why
are
there's
the worst
on the
fans of all
ceiling
time.
to move the air around.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about Halloween because we've gotten a little off topic, and I feel attacked at this point.
Okay. No, I kind of. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
No, I don't. Don't try to pull it. Dude, you get it though, right? Like you get it.
You get it.
Like,
No,
alright.
You're not an
one
idiot,
understands.
right?
All right.
You understand thermodynamics, right?
Nick gets me. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, I actually do get it. And I actually think you guys are wrong. But
Alright.
whatever.
It's all good. We're all
Next.
friends.
Let me do some research.
All right.
Yeah.
So this weekend, our plan is we're going to practice. Going to do the bar crawl. That's going to be sweet. Ripping the Flash costume. Got a 6K next week. And yeah, how was Ned's? Ned's was
Dude, Ned's was awesome. So many famous guys were there.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of sweet photos.
As well.
Henry Hollingsworth, fucking Scott Cockle,
Henry
Matt
Fieldman.
Rowe, Henry Fieldman.
Rory Cruikshank.
Fuck. I thought he was Henry Fieldman. He definitely took offense to that.
Dude, no, he used to be a coxswain. That
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
So I
Rory, like Rory Copus, the coxswain. He's like, no, like,
Oh,
not
did
me.
you say Rory Copus?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he's another famous coxswain, right?
Yeah, no, Rory Copus is the rower.
Oh, fuck.
Rory Copus is the bow seat of the fucking Oxford
Alright.
Brookside.
Well, it was electric. There's Olympians everywhere. It's a hype beast.
It was a high
Hypebeast heaven.
beast scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, and no one wanted to be the guys that we were. Like,
We
No
were
one was
wearing
wi-
matching shirts.
no one was
Yeah.
willing
It was
to
so
go and take
sweet.
pictures with other guys.
Well,
that
yeah,
wanted
we're
to.
all wearing matching T-shirts
Yeah.
and taking photos with everyone that we see on Instagram.
Well, I think it's like, it is good for the sport. Like, okay, a guy like fucking, I don't know, doesn't matter. These guys are like world champions. If they were like cyclists or like another sport, like they wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like fucking Calvin Tarzan or whatever. Like, yeah, we joke. I got a picture with that guy.
Sweet.
But he's like,
Cartwright is bigger than me.
yeah, it's like I asked for a picture with him. He's like, what? Like me? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like you've won worlds like 5 times, bro. Like you are so good at this. You
I
know?
guess it's like, how many world champs are there? How many world champions are there in the cycling scene? 1 a year,
Yeah. Okay.
or 2 maybe because of time trial.
Yeah.
I think it's just like
Well, obviously
it's
rowing
exposure
is
to
different.
sport, because think of like the football World Cup, okay? Like, imagine you're going to a bar and the entire World Cup winning team that bar is going to be blown out.
Yeah.
Whereas
But,
like no one watches rowing, no one really cares about rowing, other than rowers.
100%,
Right.
100%.
Right.
But if there was somehow only one world champion in rowing, they would probably be a little bit bigger.
That's
like
fair.
the men's single, whoever is the men's single, like the man is usually like
If
Mahe is like
Yeah,
that is the
Ollie
man.
Zeidler would be probably like,
It's like the
Yeah.
man.
most would be he.
But if we're not willing to go up and take pictures with these guys, who is, bro? Who is?
Yeah,
The like high schoolers, and that's
because
it.
everyone
Yeah, but-
wants to,
yeah.
but like
Yeah.
But also,
one
like,
more.
we kind of do it as a joke as well.
part of it's like this
Yeah.
is so it's fun, dude. It's like we
so
shouldn't be
much
allowed
fun.
to do this. You know, that's my point of view of it. It's like yeah, you just
Yeah.
I don't know. We're fucking with the guys. Most-
So
Yeah,
someone
like,
took
we're fucking with them.
there's a video of like me with like Henry Hollingsworth, and like it was like 2 seconds, but I was just like giving him so much energy, like you're the man, dude. And he was just like all right, like, all right, kind of like patting me away, and then the video ended.
Okay,
He
Yeah.
is the college rowing hub guy, though.
It's pretty high.
Yeah.
Him and Gus, I think. Gus Rodriguez, I think.
Dude, we should like that account is't active
Yeah,
anymore. We should ask for the
let's just take
login.
over. No, let's just we're just gonna make
What,
it.
is this where we bring up Rowing Hub College?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hear that from us, but it might be a new
All right, we
Instagram
should probably
account
blur
coming to
this
you
out in
soon.
case we ever go for like the
risky
crazy
takes.
yeah.
Well, we'll just do a different name. We'll do like college
College-
beer.
Oh,
Rowing.
okay.
What the hell?
College beer.
Yeah. Barstool rowing. Yeah.
Oh. Not affiliated with Barstool.
Not affiliated.
Not at all.
And it's just videos of us.
Dave Portnoy
It's just
rowing.
videos of us, no rowing. There's
No rowing.
not a single rowing video. It's just us.
Do you think we can
messing
wear our
around.
costumes on the water tomorrow?
Not during not during actual practice.
Like, imagine trying to do pieces in a Flash costume.
Oh,
Oh god, Demps, I'm so hot.
We would tear every ounce of
Yeah.
that.
dude, they're
But
gonna
there's nothing stopping us wearing the
they're gonna
masks.
love them.
Yeah, they're gonna be
The coaches.
showing up, walking through the
Six
boathouse.
of
Like,
us.
I'm just pumped to see us all in them. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just
yeah.
looking around like
We're gonna look at each other, we're gonna take a peek at each other, we're just gonna
Dude,
burst out
honestly,
laughing, man.
Kobe
We're really in
and-
the back of the bus, like, what is going on?
Kobe and Cole are gonna look hilarious. Those
Yeah, they're
guys
gonna-
are like
yeah.
so like, yeah, they're gonna look funny.
It's gonna be electric.
I'm excited.
You are
So what boat are we
electric.
taking out if there's 6 of us in a costume?
What?
How many?
To get
There's
photos.
What is
oh,
this?
Carl won't be here, so there's 6
Yeah.
of us.
No, I think there's 5, right? No, there's
Us
6.
4.
Dude, there's 7. Fuck, that's crazy.
Cool, Kobe.
But what
So we
what
get-
boat are we taking out?
I think
then?
we take out an 8, and we have 2 guys just kind of like.
No, I think we gotta take out a 4.
I think we gotta take out Cox 4.
Then somebody gets left out.
But it would look better if it.
It
It
would
would
look better.
look so much better. If
Oh,
it
I
was
mean,
Cox
to be yeah, because it would only be like 5. Like we'd have to have 3 guys.
All
sit
right,
in.
let's take out a 4 and a double. Everyone's happy.
No. Wait, I'm rowing.
Oh no,
What?
dude.
Oh.
Let's take out an 8,
Oh wait, yeah.
and we'll just get one of the other coxswains to hop in, whatever. You're stroking, and then we have 1 seat empty.
Dude, no, we only
Alright.
have 6 seats. We only have 6 people.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so bow. There's no bow pair.
No Batman.
No.
We don't need them anyway when we row.
The bow was
Yeah.
so far out the water.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, this would be like Numer.
We're just here. We're just taking one photo. It's
There's
we
Numer
push.
blades too.
We push off the dock. They take a photo.
How about,
And
we
how-
get back
okay,
We
how
do a
about
flyby up.
Yeah,
we
we're
do a
doing a
flyby.
flyby.
Three pairs. 3 pairs and we're all racing each
No,
other.
dude, there has to be a
How
big
hilarious
line of
would that
flashes doing a build. There has to be a builder.
Okay. So we say to the coaches, hey, can we get one photo of us just kind of like off the dock, like We're just gonna push off a little bit, and then we literally just take it out and then do a flyer by.
Like, all right, guys, it's funny. Like, and then
Like,
we just
yeah,
go
bring it
back.
in.
That's
All right, guys, that's enough. Way enough.
That's all. You won, boys.
Trevor, get him.
All right, that sounds good to me, man.
All right.
Sweet. All right, well.
We could also get a pretty funny photo if we all climb onto one of the launches.
Yeah,
Like,
I
all
mean,
of us like
yeah, that would
side
be
by
good.
side on the launches.
Yeah.
connect the ergs.
Oh god.
Sweet, man. I'm fucking pumped.
Yeah.
Barstool rowing.
Barstool rolling. Don't steal.